T to the V to the L to the I to the N to the E, TVLine.
So the trailer looked incredible. It looked like your budget doubled. Is it all sort of amped up a little bit more? Last season was kind of a quiet season, a little bit. I mean, there were moments of action, but there were a lot of quiet.
I remember
episodes.
last season talking to Robert Kirkman, and I said, okay, beginning of season 4, Rick is hoeing. And Robert kind of like looked at me. He was like, yeah, man, okay, well, tell me what's up. And I go, no, he's really hoeing. And
I think I had the same reaction.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm a farmer now. Right, good.
So season 5, I would say, is the anti-hoeing. It is just the opposite.
That's a t-shirt right there.
It's the anti-hoeing.
Yeah.
We might workshop that.
Yeah.
But it is the first 6 minutes. Greg Nicotera directed it. First 6 minutes are among the most intense minutes of The Walking Dead, period, let alone an opening of an episode.
Yeah.
And it gets very intense, very quick, very terrifying, very quick. And then throughout the season, it kind of ramps up between like sort of electric and acoustic sets.
What album is it, Scott? Man, tell me what album we're making this year.
What-
You told me.
Didn't tell me.
Guns N' Roses.
Oh, it is a bit of Appetite for Destruction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You could say the White Album because of Helter Skelter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
do
we
you know
can
the
go
story
through.
about
I'll supply you with a list.
That would be really helpful.
Yes.
Very good.
Last season, you were isolated, estranged from much of the group. This season, it seems like you're back with the group. What has that been like?
I mean, it does feel like the band's back together to a degree. I mean, we're still in a boxcar, but it does feel thrilling to be able to be the leader, a man who is in no doubt about his decision making and what he's capable of doing to keep his family alive. And I get to shoot a lot of guns and throw myself around the place like a lunatic.
And there's a line in the trailer where you say, "These people, this is my family."
Yeah.
When did that shift happen for Rick, do you think?
If you stand beside Rick, you're family. If you stand in front of him, you're a problem. And I think a lot of the things that are happening this season, it feels like, is whether or not you're willing to come with this man, you know, within the group, but also in front of the group. You know, so it's he's an uncompromising, brutal leader, a very dangerous man, but a very still a loyal father and friend. So it's amazing to play it this season, and also it's been a real privilege to have this gentleman join the crew. You know, we've had a lot of fun together so far.
And what is the Rick Abraham dynamic like? Are you sort of aligned with him?
Right now, no. I have my own mission.
Though in the immediate term, where
yeah,
we left
we both have the same problem right now.
Yeah.
You know, and nothing makes friends like a common enemy.
It's funny, we did a scene together, and I said, when we had a crazy scene that we had to do, and it was great, and it was really great working with a fantastic actor of his caliber, and it kind of raises your game. And at the end of it, I said, "How'd you feel?" He said, "I feel like I've landed," and I was just like, "Yeah."
It's nice.
It was nice.
It's cool, man.
It was a great day.
And the push to get to DC and potentially find the cure, it seems like it's all heading in that direction. Will we start to get some answers about what happened, how this started? Is there a cure?
In the comic book, it isn't really touched upon. Our show diverges from the comic book quite a bit. There is an aspect to these people's lives that they're the ones that have to deal with the consequences. They're the ones that are out there after a disaster surviving, not necessarily the people, at least Rick's group, who were like, okay, we have to cure this thing. Abraham's group, totally different. Mm-hmm. Now that they're coming together, we are going to see the story twist in ways that we hadn't seen before. and roles are going to become very, very different than they've been before. There's going to be a lot of shifts this season.
There's a spin-off being developed. I know you're not involved in that.
Yes.
And I'm curious.
I am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tell me more.
yeah. He plays Ricky.
I play, yeah.
Would you think they would come up with a more different name?
Seems a little lazy
Yeah,
to me.
yeah. He has this thick Brooklyn accent. It's incredible.
Yo, watch out for
Yeah.
the zombies, man.
Yeah, yeah. And they use the word
Kill 'em.
zombie
Always.
incessantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's kill the zombies, man.
As you expand your world and you go to different places, do you get any notes from AMC like, we would prefer you maybe don't go there because the spin-off is going to be there?
Yeah, that hasn't happened
Why don't we
yet.
ask them? They're right here, off camera.
Yeah, I mean, we have not had that yet.
Are you curious yourselves to see what the show is going to be?
Absolutely. I mean, I started on the
Really?
show as a viewer, so yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.